Because you're real. Your shit's real.
It was.
Anybody who's willing to defecate themselves on a convoy and keep pushing, hey, I want that driver.
That's what I'm looking at.
So come on, bro.
Hey,
Tell us the story.
from the moment we left Seal Beach, you can start.
Okay, moment we left Seal Beach, everything was cool. I actually went to the bathroom before it. Do I look at the camera or do I look at you, Gunny?
You can look at whatever, man. It's your story.
I'm gonna look up. Thank God, you know.
But in the important moments, you look at the camera.
So I
Sounds
went
like
to
a
the
porno.
bathroom before. I went to the bathroom before we left, and we punched out on the convoy. And I was cool. I wasn't tripping. You know, there was no urge to go to the bathroom. Then all of a sudden, we're probably a third of the way through, and then I feel like this brown charge to the colon gates. You know, so I start clenching, like colon clenching a little bit, like try and tighten the sphincter so nothing comes out. And it was probably the hardest, the most uncomfortable I've ever felt with a full colon. So finally they retreated. You kind of heard the little croak of the other sphincter open up, and they left. Then all of a sudden, I still feel real uncomfortable. 5 minutes later, I was like, all right, you know what? Maybe I can alleviate some of the stress with a little bit of gas, a little bit of a tooth. And I felt one, so I was like, all right, cool, let him through. But I didn't know it was just a poop-covered Trojan horse, and the shit was hiding inside, and it stormed through that fucking, the puckered gates. And the best way I can put it is, if you get a small bowl, you put saran wrap over it, and you get a whipped cream can, you stick the nozzle in and turn it on. That's basically what happened. So I'm sitting there, I grew about an inch because I didn't want to sit in my own feces. But we're cool. We're keeping cool, you know. I didn't flinch, you know. I just kind of sat up a little bit. A driver doesn't know anything. Got a pack in between us, so he can't see shit either. Literally. We're about 10 minutes out. We're about 10 minutes out from the rest stop, and I think to myself, hey, I can change myself. I can change my pants at the porta shitters that we are going to go to. We pull up at the rest stop, and there was nothing. And that's when I started kind of the panic. I was like, great, now I've got shit in my pants and nowhere to change. It's just me, the truck, and the freeway.
Oh, shit,
so Corporal Cass can attest to this. Corporal Castaneda was walking by and he looks up. I'm sitting there, not getting out of my truck, obviously, for reasons. He looks up and asks, hey, B, are you okay? I look down, I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. Nothing's wrong. He walks on by. He didn't suspect a thing. So, another situation arose in that convoy where I didn't have a chance to pee at that halfway stop because I'd shit in my pants. So on the convoy, I had to pee real bad, and I couldn't really adjust myself either because I had something in there. So I actually had to rip another hole into my trousers and rip a hole into the can and pee into that. Again, a driver suspects nothing. He's awake. He's perfectly fine. Doesn't suspect a thing. And finally, as I shifted, though, the smell started kind of coming into the cab. And I checked multiple times to see if he looked at me. He suspected nothing. It was till later I asked him. I finally came clean when I got clean. I was like, hey, you know, didn't it smell like shit to you? Because I could smell it. And he looks over and goes, oh, I just thought it was 29 palms. Fuck it, right? Works.